just go over them.
Why is right, we are live doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Sven Zone. Everybody say hi. We are live doing a little bit of
Hello.
Starfinder in the
Hello.
Sven Zone.
Hi.
Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Excellent. We have sound. Thanks again to Jingo, who subbed yesterday. Resubbed. Appreciate that. Don't forget to join the party if you're watching on stream. And last time you guys had finished your Bastion turn and ventured forth after a week, and were attacked by a after building an entertainment quarter with the arcade. You found a wounded stag bear that you nursed back to health, led it back to a herd. Still don't know for sure if it was its herd, but after you were settling down for the night, got your tents all set up, these strange creatures called Kaons attacked, and that is where we had left off as you guys were fending them off. Any questions, comments before we get going? Here's the map for everybody. Here's the group photo again. What was that, Reno?
I'm having to reinstall completely the Fantasy Ground, so it'll be a moment or two before I'm on.
Okay. All right, so we are in the middle of round 3. We will drop them to 1. So per the pinned house rules of this table, if players are not going to be here and let me know, their characters may be run. The Dr. Clef and I keep wanting to say Trog, but his name is not Trog. Toby. Toby are not going to be here. Does anybody want to play a soldier or a evolutionist?
Well, I'll give a shot to the evolutionist, but I can't say I understand it. But I'll have a look.
Okay. I will. Both of those are available then, if you wish to grab them. Give me just a second here to open up this. Main, please. Thank you.
Yes, okay.
All right.
Interrupt from what's your call sign on the Fantasy Grounds again?
Spencer 77.
Oh, just 2 sevens. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my God. Altogether, one word.
Yeah, no, I put 3 sevens in that too.
All right, and so Jingo, if you're looking at the actions page of Dr. Clef, you will see he has a thing called evolutionist stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is mutation points. So every round, he adds one to it. So he had. Let me fix this back to friend and remove skip turn. So right now he has 1 and 2 on there. So this round you will just add 3. Delete. And then if you want to use one, you can do biotic invigoration, which is a swift action. You spend one of those mutation points and you gain a number of stamina points equal to your evolutionist level. And at the start of each of your next 3 turns, you and one adjacent ally will also regain a number of stamina points equal to your evolutionist level.
That's pretty nice.
The difference is, because if you look at your mutation points, your first one gives you +1 when you're healed. So you will actually get 3 every round initially, and then every round. And then your friend will get 2. It doesn't have to be the same person. It's whoever is adjacent to you at the time. You can throw it their way. And then beyond that, he has a restraining spinneret, which he can spew a web at somebody from his tail. And then his venom spur, it is a retractable stinger in his hand. So it's a melee he can.
Are those both at will powers?
His venom spur is, and his restraining spinneret is once per rest.
Oh, you gotta rest.
Okay. However, he can spend a resolve point to recharge it if he wants. And like I do with most people, from the actions page is the best place to click the Paizo symbol, because I've taken out all the other detritus and simplified it and tried to make it as clear as plausible from the actions page for most of the stuff. So if you have other questions, those are the 2 basically main things that he can do. He does have a spine assault way down underneath his race, but it does require you to take the total defense action, and then you can use a reaction to spew a barrage of spines in a 20-foot spread around yourself. Every other creature in the area possibly takes damage. So
not friendly.
It's anybody. Doesn't matter who. Does it say not friendly?
I think it hits everybody, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah. Every other creature in the area. Yep. Yeah. So he does not. That's just like a porcupine, but in a radius blast all around him. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Besides the obvious knife that he has. So let's see, that's it for him.
Well, he's got this adaptive strike thing too, which appears to be in place of a melee weapon.
No, so the adaptive strike is ranged, and so it's so he can do the one or the other. So it has a range increment of 30 feet. So that's the adaptive strike is ranged, and his venom spur. So I forgot about that.
Is that bleed the critical effect on that, or
Yes.
does it? Okay.
And he only has that when he has 2 mutation points, which he does right now.
All right.
Toby's pretty self-explanatory, Mantha. He's a soldier, so he runs up and hits things. He has a ranged, his maze core pike rifle is both melee and ranged, and it has a reach as well. So he never has
reach
to.
Is great.
Doesn't have to get with before 5, and he can also charge people with his, because he's a minotaur adjacent creature, if he ever wants to with his horns, but doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But the only other thing that he has is his feet, which is too late for now. But if you get into another fight tonight, if you shoot with a ranged attack as your first attack, and then close in the next round to do a melee attack, you get a +2 because of his his
His opening volley. Yep.
um,
He also has the
soldier,
bodyguard feat.
his soldier thing. So you're familiar with bodyguard feat, so I don't have to go over that because your little guy has it. All right, Martian Cat. Holy shnikes with 1,000 biddies. That is awesome.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
That is sweet.
Drake coming in, saying hi. Looking at the talking about the Dr. Clef being all creepy. Yeah, Martian Cat was. They were messing around doing one of those jump scare. We're running around a haunted house trying to find clues. Called Song of Horror. I mean, you have to make sure you enunciate because the Song of Horror is a very different game.
Exactly.
I would play it.
Of course he would.
He's not alone.
That's right. So when somebody develops it, you gotta give me some royalties. All right. I was just trying to find my message of the day, so I thought I had saved it, and I did not. How dare I, as call myself a streamer?
All right, where does he have marked how many
There it is.
mutation points I have?
In the combat tracker.
Oh.
So he has 2 right now. And this is round 3. On his turn, he will add a 3rd. He has not spent any. So there's a group photo, and yes, I agree. The doc is creepy. Martian Cat, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Jingo redid his sub yesterday, and now she's jumping in with the biddies. That's awesome. Thank you so much. All right. All right, so let's jump back into it. You've got these flying shrimp-looking things that shoot spines and electricity and blast out electricity all around them. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Let me throw the combat tracker back up and get into number 11. Okay, so there, for those of you watching on the stream, there is a 3rd one, but as try as I might, I couldn't get the angle quite right because we have a giant dragonkin who just takes up so much space, blocks the view out of pretty much anyone. So if you can see all 3 monsters, you can't see all the party. So I'd rather see the whole party and 2 of the monsters, and you guys can just pretend there's a 3rd one over there.
Sounds like
Dr.
you should just
Clef is
stop
on this
putting so
map.
many tiny things.
Say that again, Jingo.
Dr. Clef is not on this map.
Yes, well, he was and will be again. He is
Dun, dun, dun.
right here.
Neither is Toby.
And this guy is actually going to come over. He blasted people last time, so he's going to come on over. I believe they have reach. Let me make sure. Here we go. They do not. All right, well. That's fine, I guess. He will slide on up next to the doctor and reach out
Get
with
away
these
from me.
little tentacles. What is the difference? Hold on a second. I've slept and eaten since I looked at these. I know that. And okay, Doc, do you have Dr. Clef? Is he have ranks in physical science or just life science?
He has no ranks in physical science.
Okay. All right, so he's going to slash with one of the longer tentacles. As it moves up closer and gets up adjacent to you. All right, so go ahead and add a third mutation point. It says effect 3 MP.
I see Xenoseeker +2.
Under evolutionist stuff.
Oh, I was looking on the combat tracker. I didn't.
Yeah, that's where you see them, but to add them, they're under his actions page, under evolutionist stuff. Under evolutionist character.
Okay.
And then mutation point has 5. I don't know if you have what mode you have in mind, but
so we'll put effect 3 MP
correct.
and take off the.
Nope.
Does it stack with the others?
Yes, it stacks.
Oh my.
So if you'll notice, 1 MP and 3 MP give you +5 movement, so he actually has a +10 to his movement right now, besides whatever else. The other effects.
Juicy.
So he's pumping himself with these chemicals and morphing a little bit, getting a little bit stronger in the legs, faster.
All right. And then he's going to. Do we know if attacking these things in melee discharges electricity?
It has not so far. I don't think anybody has actually hit one yet. I know Des tried.
I'm not going to change that.
It does not. Des has 12 initiative, and Toby is now on the map, yes. All right, number 8 is going to... He was off in a distance. He's moving up a little bit.
Moving on up.
And it's just shooting. Pew! Pew! Four on the dice is still a hit.
Wow.
God, he's getting ganged up.
All right, so actually, I was incorrect. That it was the wrong. Let me see, where's Doc? He is. So he does not. That was a miss. Because So it's 11 fatigue. Okay. I did the wrong thing. All right, Bex. Our sneaky sneak guy.
All right. One on the dock. See if I can remember this sequence of events here. First, hold on. All right, I did not trick him. did not shoot him either.
Wow. Rip.
All right,
Okay.
Des.
It's kind of hard to tell. Am I adjacent to him, or am I like at like a little bit of range?
He is 5 feet away. You are adjacent.
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and take a 5-foot guarded step.
Okay. You have stepped.
I have indeed stepped.
Interesting. Dice just froze. There it goes. Okay.
There we go. I'm like, wait a second. Where is it? Okay. That's his
All right. So what did you
reminder.
do?
So Des like kind of he took a step back and then he kind of like ducked under and speared it a little bit. As a reminder, people have a +1 to range attacks to enemies that are within 15 feet of me.
All right, Lavina and
Okay.
Svengal and Reno, if you're going to be on camera, let me know when
Not-
you come on.
And are these up in the air?
Yes, they are floating. They're about 5 feet up in the air right now.
About 5 feet up in the air. Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. So, and I get a plus what to what ranged attacks?
+1, because
+1 to range attacks.
to him, the guy you're targeting.
How do you know which one I'm targeting?
Because there's big yellow
Because we
arrows
can
on him.
hope.
Oh, okay.
If you're on the
right,
overhead
that's-
view.
Sort of the right one. I'm launching a sticky grenade. And if possible, I'd like to launch it between the two of them.
It's
All
good.
right. Excellent.
Above them a little bit, between them. That is my goal.
Okay.
You know, if you aim it right, you can probably also get Clef and Bex in there.
I'm trying not to get Clef and Bex in there. Just saying. If it happens, it happens.
I don't like being sticky.
I'd like to use inspiration.
Wait, you're throwing a grenade, aren't you just aiming to hit an intersection?
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought I had to use my grenade launcher though.
No, you don't. Your range of a grenade is 20 feet. So
Oh, okay.
as long as it's not beyond that, you don't even have to worry about it unless you roll a
Oh.
1, which you didn't because your
Alright.
the thing you're hitting is an armor class of 5.
Okay.
So
Then what do I roll in?
you targeted them both. What is your dex mod? Actually, no, you have it all figured out because you're a grenade person because of your class. So on your actions page down on the bottom,
There it is.
it should say
Sticky grenade.
sticky grenade, and then so roll the cast, and then roll the effect and just click the effect.
Now, does this mean
Athletics.
they fall to the ground
Yeah.
because they're entangled?
16. All right, so number 16 did not. It didn't have it. Okay, give me just a second here. No, they don't fall to the ground. They are covered in this white goop and they are stuck to the ground until they and can't move. They're sort of like all this stuff sticking them to the ground, uh, and they are entangled. There we go. So the one is entangled, the other one saved. Are you going to move or anything else?
So just to be clear, they don't have wings. They're just an apparition that floats.
Correct. Do you have? Are you trained in physical science at all? Any ranks in physical
You
science?
look. No.
Okay. Yeah. So they are just floating along. Yep.
Okie dokie. I am gonna move this way a little bit.
All right. So
Right.
Sparkles Mandy in the chat. 100 biddies.
Dude.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you are ever want to see someone who excels at Call of Duty, you should definitely check out her stream. Besides D&D that they do, and she does some interviews and things like that. A lot of times she's playing D&D. I'm playing as well, so I don't get to watch her as much stream D&D, but I do get to watch her play Call of Duty. I cannot play Call of Duty very well, but man, she's typically a sniper, and the shots that she does are just amazing. Her and her team are just phenomenal. So definitely check her out if you're interested in that. Even if you're not interested, it's still fun to watch. So she's on her path to partner. 100 biddies, that is awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You and Martian Cat coming in hot tonight. Appreciate it so much. All right, so Glavina just went. It is now this guy. He's as this sticky bomb grenade goes ting ting ting, explodes, and all these white fibers everywhere. And you're now walking over these hardened, crusty fibers that you made a mess of. It is got smacked by Dez, so it is going to slide up, provoking an attack of opportunity. Actually, no, it's going to take a 5-foot guarded step to
It's
move up.
entangled, isn't it?
No, that one is not. The other one is. 11 is.
Oh, gotcha.
And it is going to reach out and try to grab you.
Abracadabra.
He did a 5-foot guarded step, so it was not.
Oh,
provoked.
I will not do that.
I actually got that joke.
I don't know.
And that was at Kaon. Slam. Oh, I didn't have you targeted. That's why I can't see where it hit or not. It's definitely a miss with a 9. And he has 2 of those. As they're trying to reach around and give you a nice little hug. Is that correct? Is your...
That's why I'm looking at it. I don't think that should be.
Let's go to your gear. It is... And... EAC is 1, KAC is 4.
Man, I barely understand AC and D&D. and I've played that for way longer.
It is correct because um, your dex is 8, so you have a 10 EAC and a 13 KAC, and he got a 14, so that's
Ouch.
correct.
Okay.
It's all right. When you get level 5, you can bump that up a little bit. So he see if he can kill you before he tries to grapple you.
That might be a little bit hard.
5 damage is not enough, but he does grab you. All right. Equal or exceeds the KAC plus 4. It did not. The creature is automatically grapples the foe, so it did not. Never mind. It tried to, but you're just a little too big, a little hefty for him.
Yeah. Arm's not long enough to hug.
All right, Luna.
All right. Luna is going to.
You have 2 of them targeted.
Yes, I know. Making my decisions here. I'm going to say where I'm going to move up 10 feet.
Okay.
And then shoot number 11. Target again with my pistol.
Okay.
A tactical semi-auto pistol. Come on, give me something with it. There we go. All right. And two.
If you guys looking at the 2D view, there's a skybox. If anybody cares, brand new. Well, now it's about a month, 3 weeks old.
What's a skybox?
So if you look at the 2D view, instead of just blackness above the map, you can now add images. So I have little clouds, a blue sky with clouds.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you shoot, bang, and you hit it for a couple points of damage. And anything else?
That is all.
Oh, Toby has skip turn on him. That would make sense.
Oh, I did. I forgot
I
to take
can't
it
remember
off
that
of him. So go
works.
ahead and take his turn. He just came out of the tent, stretching.
What was he stretching in the tent?
Wouldn't you like to know? He'll go ahead and shoot his pike rifle, his mace core pike rifle. Wow, for max damage.
That's good.
And we did see that it, well, actually, I don't know if he saw, but I don't remember how far away they started drawing things in. So he will go ahead and maneuver a little bit to get like just a little bit of distance. Move 30 feet, I think that's his speed. Yeah. Okay, that's his turn. I won't hit next because this is like.
All right, so we're going to go back to the top of the round. Dez, and we'll move Bex up there as well. So it'll actually be Bex first.
All right, that one is in melee range with me now, isn't it?
No, he is in melee range of Des.
You have +1 to range attacks.
Is he? Oh, he's up in the air above me then.
Well, he's like
Yes.
eye level with you, 5 feet, but he's 2 hexes away.
Oh, not the one on Dez,
Mm.
but
Yes.
the other one, the one on.
So if you put your cursor over yourself, you'll see he's 10 feet from you. The other one is 15 feet away.
All right. Well, the other one, I'm gonna try to save Doc's life here.
Nice. He is tricked.
Did I have myself?
Yeah, the other one targeted as well.
I
I took it off, so
all right,
it's
sorry.
not there anymore. It didn't catch it before he rolled. It was at the same time. He's also entangled, so flat-footed and entangled. Covered in white goo. Goo encrusted.
And even with the +1 from Dez, I still miss.
So that one's not within 15 feet of me, so you wouldn't have had the +1, but
Still.
All right, so
Just
that
rub
I
is
it
know,
in,
it
I
for
wish I
rub it
him.
could
in.
like automatically code it or something.
All right, Des.
Okay, well, this one's right here, and I mean, what am I doing if I'm not trying to stab? So I will go ahead and try to hit it first, and then I'll see if I'll move away. Alright, that is enough. And Des will go ahead and he'll like take a leap and try to end up on the other side of Doc.
All right, so as you're moving and jump into this white field of crunchiness, of hardened
Hardened sticky
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
sticky grenade. I'll go ahead and spin the map around as we say hi to Atomic, who is popping in for
Mick.
Sunday night greetings.
Hey Atomic.
Oh, Mick.
Hello.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's way down there. Okay. Never mind. There we go. All right, speaking of the other one, he's going to move up some more. Hello. And he's shooting. And that is all he can do. Glovina.
Alrighty. Is this the only one we have left, or is there one more?
There's 2.
There's 2.
Okay.
One is on the other side of Doc, down below.
All right, let's see what other grenades I have up my sleeve. Let's see here. What's that? I don't know. I'm gonna try shock.
Okay, so you can't hit the one between Dez and Dr. Clef without hitting one of them, but you can hit the other guy.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a d20 just to see if you get a 1.
Just a d20?
Yes.
Why didn't it roll?
There you go. Woo.
All right, so you have them targeted. So again,
Okay.
click the reflex and then damage.
Come on.
All right, so if we go up into your, and all of you can do this as well. If you go up to under tools on Fantasy Ground itself, where the combat tracker is and stuff, click on options. The
What color are you talking about?
up on the top right of Fantasy Grounds, on the back of Fantasy Grounds, it says the very top
Yeah.
choice is tool, and then
Right.
click options,
Yeah.
and there's a um, remove on miss. It's the third one down. You want that to be multi.
Why do we want it to be multi?
So like last time when you had one who failed and one who saved, it
Uh-huh.
will automatically unselect the one that saved.
Gotcha. Okay. Done.
All right. And you gonna move or anything else?
Sure, I'll move this way a little bit.
Okay. And you use your one free grenade, so make sure you mark off the shock grenade. As this
How do I do
guy
that, by the way? There we go. Never mind. Got
right
it.
in your inventory. Yep. All right.
They always had a grenade class before.
Yeah, it's a type of soldier. So
Okay.
Toby is a blitz soldier, and the Yosoki that Bobby plays in the Dead Suns campaign, or used to play in the Dead Suns campaign, was a sniper. Lillian's a bombardier.
I'm a
And
gladiator. I can specialize in grenades.
Dez is a
Squad.
Squatter. What?
I'm a squad soldier.
Okay. Sounded like you said squatter. I'm like, what?
I'm used to working in teams. You don't know if I'm a squatter. Maybe I'm squatting because the ceilings are too fucking low, okay?
Right.
Stop judging.
All right, so this guy is entangled. So he is going to take a look at the conditions. Throw that out to the camera. There you go. And we go down to, oops, I did not want to click that. There we go. Entangled. You move at half speed and you are ensnared. Being entangled impedes your movement but does not entirely prevent you from moving unless the bonds are anchored to an immovable object or tethered by an opposing force. You move at half speed. You cannot run or charge. Take a -2 penalty to your armor class, attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks. So mean dwarf doing all that to this poor little thing.
Aw.
Glad the mean dwarf is on my team.
So he's attacking. Dr. Clef again. He's going to. There it is. Slam. See if he can't grab him. He did. And he exceeded by 5, so.
Grabbed him rather rudely.
The doc is also. Is he entangled or what happens to him? Let me double check. Grab. Or grappled, okay? Grappled and pinned. All right, let me double check. Conditions for pinned. You cannot move. You're flat-footed. Take penalties to the same attributes as for grappled, but the penalty is -4. Okay. I do believe this is the first time somebody has been pinned.
Probably. I don't think I've seen it before.
It's a higher penalty than grapple because you're being pinned.
Correct. All right, Toby. Way off in the distance. You have both of them targeted? Not anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just seeing how far away they are. He's moving 30 feet. And he's shooting at this one. For max damage. Wow.
Twice in a row.
Indeed. Except for my 2 points.
All right, Luna.
He's going to take another 10 feet forward and do the same thing. Shoot.
Okay.
10 feet. Already targeted. Here we go. Semi-auto tactical pistol. And... oh, miss. I say nay.
Nay.
Are you a horse?
Nay, nay, Clippy. Which means pray thee.
All right. So we moved and attacked. Shot goes wide. Dr. Clef.
Dr. Clef is going to take a 5-foot guarded step away
Are
from
you
this
able
thing.
to when you're pinned?
Oh, he's pinned. Oh, shit. That's right. I don't think he can do anything about it. Can I attack and... let's see. Can I even attack when I'm pinned?
All right. So you cannot take two-handed actions, but you can attack, yes.
All right. Then I'm going to try to Venom Spirit.
There you go. Perfect. So sort of like a Baraka thing. This spur comes out of your wrist as you try to stab.
I don't know why I had it targeted twice.
I thought she had spurt.
Well,
Venom
one was
spurt.
rolling a
Okay.
save, and one was your attack.
Does it do both? Let's see.
So you
I
have
guess
to.
it does.
If you click cast, it does both at the same time, but you would typically just do the attack first, and then if it hits,
Okay.
do the damage and the save. But it missed, so it scrapes across its metallic hide. It's all these shards and um, of raw metal, unrefined. And that brings us to the bottom of the round. Don't forget to add your 4 and now your 5th MP. Since we're at the top of round 5. That gives you get one more, so you have a total of 15 extra feet of movement. Everything else is automatic. You're doing extra damage now as well.
Wow.
And if you heal yourself, or someone else heals you, you will now have +3 hit points or stamina points.
Can he heal himself?
The biotic invigoration uses one of my MP, right?
Correct. That'll drop you back down to 4. So you know how to delete it from the combat tracker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so delete the 5. So then you immediately will get 3 SP back. So you can target yourself and then just click the heal 1 SP 3 times. Click, click, click. And then
Do I still have my targeted? Yes.
Actually, I'm sorry, you get 4. So do it one more time because it's 1 per level, and then because of your mutation points, you're getting +2. So it's 4. And then at the start of your next 3 turns, you and one adjacent ally you'll get 4, and one of your friends can get 2.
Very cool.
And let me see if yes. So we'll add this to you. Which is round 5, and so it's until 6, 7, and 8. Oh, it's not coded for self. That's silly. Let me fix that. Self. There it is. Okay. Till round 8. All right, Bex. Move in 15 feet.
Step that way a little bit.
Nice. That sound is too subtle. I think I'm going to have to change your trick attack sound.
I'm happy with that damage.
Yeah, 6 damage. Decent. 6 out of 8. That brings us to Dex.
That was good.
There's go next. What you doing?
I'm a moving. Just the 15 feet.
Okay. He does not have reactions because he's neggled.
I also wasn't adjacent, so. And he is going to attempt to cleave.
You have 4 targets, so it's a good choice.
Yeah, just on my friends though, you know. Oh, I'm sorry.
You
No,
have
never mind. They have to be
target 1
adjacent to each
first.
other. They
Say,
have to be
cleave is
adjacent.
our love language.
Okay.
I am not attempting to cleave. I
Okay.
misremembered.
Dr. Clef is
Just try to hit.
adjacent, so
I could try to hit both of them. You're right.
nice.
Ooh. Now get the finishing blow, man.
All right, so what did you do?
He like skirted around it and trying to get like a better angle where he wouldn't also skewer Dr. Clef. And he found a good one and went and stabbed.
Nice. All right,
Come
Corvina.
on. Moving.
You
I moved.
+1 to range attacks against both of them. They're both within my reach, so it's +1.
I do not see any movement.
Well, then this computer is being stupid. I
There he
moved
goes.
here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my gulch gun and fire some flame at this baby.
All right.
+1.
+1. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yay.
Nice.
Yay.
Blast of fire shoots out.
Well, okay, fine. Not as much I was liking to see, but hey, whatevs. It's feeling a little bit of heat.
All right. Luna.
Can I still use my pistol and not, if I miss, doesn't affect Des at all?
It's
As,
fine.
as long as you don't crit fail, and the crit fail says hit your friend.
You would also probably hit Dr. Clef. You do have a +1 on the attack, but I'm not sure Nate would hit.
Yeah, that wouldn't matter.
Wait, why do you have a -1?
Because it is bright outside.
Oh, because he's a drow. Yeah.
All right, Toby.
All right,
She's a
Toby
bit-
is going to.
Your blitz soldier standing way in the back.
He's moving up. Okay. He's gonna shoot. I kind of expected them to do another magnetic draw thing, and they didn't. So. Stat damage.
All right, so he has him grabbed. He's going to try to slam into him twice. He's able to squirm and wiggle and avoid the first one, but the second one smacks him on the shoulder. Alright, so this guy, it doesn't like Vex.
Oh, I don't know why. That's just so nice.
And you get a free attack as he leaves the space. Des. Lash out with your, clip him with your pike. All right, kinetic. Grenade go boom. Bonus effect. One grenade in a target's possession detonates. Do you have a grenade? Here, let's see. I think you're the only person who does not.
Nice.
All right, so Bex doesn't have to worry about that. But he does have to worry about the damage. Alright, so Bex takes some damage. And he was so excited because he crit. He gets to go again. And, slide over here. And go for it. See if he can crit again. He didn't crit, but he got a dirty 20 this time. As Bex takes some more damage. And that is... He's now into hit points as Bex has some sparks fly off of him as he gets hit. And Dr. Clef, your go.
All right.
So now you can add your 5 MP, and you get your, click that biotic invigoration on yourself. You can also target either Dez or, I don't think Lena's even hurt. I don't think either one of them are hurt. Oh, no, Dez is, so yeah. So if you want to target
the
Dez,
wrong character sheet, that's why I couldn't find it.
You want to target Dez and yourself, hit it twice, then untarget Dez and hit it 2 more times.
All right, Dez and myself. And
Unalai also has some healing properties too. Something needs to be done more.
Perfect. And then 2 more times. And that's free.
For free.
And then add your 5th mutation point.
number 5.
Excellent. So that gives you a little bit extra damage. Yep, gives him a little extra damage. And actually, you're still targeting yourself. Give yourself 1 more hit point because your 5th gives you +1 hit point as well when you get healed, and stamina point. Perfect. Okay. So now untarget yourself and do whatever you want. You are still pinned by this little critter who's almost dead, but he's holding on.
Strangle.
18 again. It scrapes across these bits and shards of metal. There we go. And Bex. I think they have those.
One right there next to me, isn't there? Am I engaged with
he
that
is
one?
10 feet away. He's been shooting you. So you are not adjacent, no. But he's been shooting
I'm
at
going
you.
to step out clear to get a shot at the one
Nice.
on Doc.
On Doc, all right. Alright, so you succeed with a trick attack.
What have I done here?
So it is also entangled from the sticky bomb still for another 2 rounds. Plus, he's now flat-footed. And it sort of slumps and is still floating in the air because of all the stickiness that's holding it up.
Nice.
Des.
Des is gonna move. I think just the 10 feet will make him. Yep, that's within range. Gonna go ahead and try to spear him. Pike him, I should say. Nice. So, no longer worried about Dr. Clef just keeling over right there. Des leaves him to his own devices and just kind of like runs towards this guy with like spear first.
Nice. All right, so Dr. Clef, you will get 10 more SP back, so get you all your fatigue back. And who do you want to move? I presume you want to move up over next to Bex.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will get 4 back, so he's down to 8. Okay, and then so now you can go ahead and remove or hide, whichever one you would turn off, all of your MPs. Now the fight's over. Whichever one you would rather do. And
some of them it won't let me turn off.
All right, so I'll get rid of 1.
Because I didn't apply them.
Right, and 2. I think you can do 3, or did you only do 4?
I only did 4 and 5.
Okay.
I'll add the other ones on as necessary.
All right, and your bio and Vig is gone.
Beck still has 6 wounds and 8 fatigue, correct?
Correct. And Dr. Clef has 3 wounds. All right, so did you guys? I'll push a short rest if anybody wants to.
Yes.
Spend a fatigue. I mean a resolve to get your fatigue back.
And then can I do a healing on Bex?
You can.
I'd like my stamina back, not my fatigue.
Same thing.
Think about your wounds, Bex's wounds.
Please heal me.
I'll do my once a day healing touch.
Yep. Interesting.
Gives you an instantaneous 10.
Well, that will fix me.
Yep. Let's do that. Where are you? There you are. That worked. All right. Here we go. Healing touch.
So where are you touching?
That is yet to be revealed.
He's an android, so his androgynous zones are different.
That's right. I give him a smooch of the cheek, and he was fine.
Sven, do I need to do anything special to reload his pike rifle? Just because it has injection as its crit effect, so wanted to make sure it's not like something I have to be keeping track of.
No, it is a. It uses a battery to create the rounds, even the injection rounds. So
Gotcha.
you just have to clear it, and he's fine.
I'm also reloading my pistol.
Now yours uses bullets, so you do have to track
Bullets,
your
yep.
bullets.
Yep, I am doing that.
All right. So as the dust settles and these things are now laying in the ground, what would you like to do?
They appear to be made of metal.
I'll go take a look. I'll come take a look at them.
Not my area of expertise, but Doc wants to have a look. Most curious. He's wondering how he can turn his own skin into something metal.
Eat lots of minerals, apparently.
Right. That's fine.
Miners hate this one weird trick.
All right, so go ahead and give me a check for to physical science for the doc.
Oh, he
And
doesn't have physical science.
For
Life science?
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. Life science. I was like, he's a bioengineer. Of course, he has physical science and no, it's life science.
that was an 18. Damn it. Still. Nice 20.
Yeah, this is the doc that experiments on himself. The other game has the doc that experiments on other people.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are not the same.
All right, so I'm just checking to see if maybe these all. Yeah, that's how it's spelled, isn't it? Goodness sakes, hold on just a second here. Where's the K-A-I? Oh, it's O-N, all right. And just think, maybe someday you'll get to go against a K-On multiple, which is
No thanks.
CR11.
We'll pass.
I think I'm good.
We'll read about it in a book.
All right, so speaking of K-Ons, this is with the 28, you know that this is a CR2 creature, and you know a lot of what it does already just through watching it and seeing it. But you're able to do some searching as well through your tenuous connection to the interwebs. And we'll say even if you follow up and when you get back to the closer to where you can access the computers and stuff. These are they travel through space as well, and so miners in the diaspora, for example, they're very common in the diaspora. Uh, People who ship things throughout the galaxy also come upon these because they will feast on starship hulls and also on ores that have been mined, and through chemosynthesis they create their own energy. They grab inorganic materials from nearby rocks through these tentacles, and then uh, ingest them, and it will accumulate. Whatever they ingest will eventually accumulate on it in its shell, and on this, they'll also put them on their arms. They are slightly magnetic. When they're alive, they produce a powerful magnetic field, and that's why they were floating. That's how they were able to float, and how they were able to do their attack, where they pull everything nearby. Um, and you can even you saw how it can detach part of its bodies and shoot them at people. Um, and so you would guess, because what they're shooting at people is metallic, it would lodge into somebody, and then they would use their magnetic pull to pull them into them, because of how they these little sclerites that
So they're
sunk into them.
harpooners.
Correct. Yep. But they use magnets instead of physical chains to pull them back.
Doc wants to do that.
Well, what's the assets bet?
But you also
No,
find
the
out
chain
that
capture.
you can use them to make heavy weapons. You use there's things called a harpooner. You can make a scarelite harpooner by taking the it magnetically fires either harvested or manufactured Kion sclerites along two rails. And then as a reaction, the weapon can be activated to reel in the target affected by if it's as a critical hit effect. And it pulls the target 30 feet toward the wielder if you get a crit on it.
Maybe we should keep their bodies then.
Doc thinks that we should take
Good idea.
them back for more study.
Yeah, Doc Clef would definitely like to do that for sure.
Okay, guys.
All right, so each of these is 2 bulk. So it's a total of 6 bulk.
Perhaps we carry 1 back for experimentation.
Okay, well, you got a big strong boy right here.
All right, let's take 1 back. We'll note where we found them. I'm sure that they're out here again somewhere.
So the question is, are you going to make like a cache, bury them somewhere and then come back for them on your way back? Are you going to do you want to head back to the settlement now. Do you want to radio in and have them send somebody out to come get
Let's
them?
do that.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
carry 5 bulk right now if somebody else can carry 2.
Plus, these are, it's not like you're putting them in your backpack, you're lugging them, so you can just drop them if you need to fight.
Okay.
I like communicating and having somebody come to get them.
Yeah, that's probably the best option. That way we don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so
Okay.
one of you give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
See,
Not it.
I think I am it.
Okay.
I can yell
Oh
at
no,
people
I'm
through the
not real
phone.
good.
I can be intimidating. That's what I got. Otherwise, I'm not a help.
I can do that too.
Persuasion,
And
I
I
think
can
it is. I'm
bluff.
sorry.
No, it's diplomacy.
Oh, it's diplomacy. Okay. Nice. Okay. So it was more a matter of, it's not like will they or won't they, just how pressing is it to
How
them.
receptive are they going to be? Yeah.
So with a 21, they are going to be heading out first thing in the morning and should be able to grab it by the next day. Oh, some cool magnet emotes by Atomic Hero Squad in the tower. In the chat. Very cool.
Nice.
All right, this is 6 times 3 is 18. Party sheet. All right, here it is, 28th of Frost. It is, nope, it is the 29th. And no, again, it is the 30th. There they are. Okay. I found you. Found where you were hiding in the 30th. So you finished exploring G5. And then for the day, and you were settling down. And when you got attacked, it's cold. It's about 41 degrees. Low winds. Clear skies. I'm going to say that it'll be a couple of the sisters, Tali and Angelos, will come get the corpses. Oh no, sorry about that. It is Faralit. Angelos is her last name. All right, so you guys can create that at least one of those weapons when you get back to the camp. Depends on what you want to do. You make one weapon with a bunch of rounds. You might be able to make a couple weapons and then try to manufacture the rounds because the rounds don't have to be organic. So you have a couple choices on what you want to do with those. If you want to put a note somewhere to remind yourselves to do that once you get back. I need a D20 from, let's start with Jingo. Just give me a flat D20. Did you guys bed down for the night? And as we pull up the map, you guys are in G5.
Those are pretty cool pictures on there.
On where?
On the map.
Are you talking about the symbols
Please
for
tell me
your
about-
mine and
Yeah.
your? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. So as you guys wake up next morning, you're done with this hex. It is fully and completely finished. You had discussed going to the river. Down by the river in your van.
Take me to the river.
I was going SNL. You went old school music.
Cool.
Al Green.
Is that what you still want to do? This is Horizons. I need to add.
Yeah, I think we were heading to the river. Let's go that way.
Yes, I like that idea.
Add G5. All right, so everybody except Luna, who has ranks in survival, give me a survival.
I have ranks in survival.
All right, so give me survival. And then, so Luna gets to add plus 4. All right, so Luna, go ahead and give me a survival with plus 4. 31st.
Nice.
All right, so you're going to 6G6.
Woo!
And that brings us to Mantha. Give me D20. All right. What was your question, Reno?
We still have a map. I have all my macros are gone with this new installation.
There you go.
Thank you.
Don't forget to go into options and change your player color. And
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, while you're throwing out things to people, would you also do the conditions? Every once in a while, Fantasy Grounds just wipes everything I've got saved in my hotbars. I appreciate it. I know that I ask you all the time. That's because I use it all the time. So,
yes. So, as you guys are looking at these conditions, by the way, you may want to get into the habit, especially if your character is being afflicted by it, of yes, the blue table is nice to give you a quick rundown, but if you click the arrow to the right, it says next page, it then goes into detail. So, and it explains it quite a bit more. So, like entangled on the blue chart just says you move at half speed. But if you go to the next page, you'll see that Entangled actually does impedes movement, but it also cannot run or charge. You take a -2 to your AC attack, save reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dex-based skill and ability checks. So it's more than just what's in the blue chart. And if Fantasy Grounds has it coded correctly, you might be wondering, why do I have all these minuses? That's why.
The one that you just shared doesn't have an arrow to go to the next page.
I have to get it under my modules. I will download modules again. So
did that one work?
I still have it open, so I think you just shared the same one.
Because that's weird. Because when I share it to my player view, it shows on the bottom, on the very bottom.
Module loaded or something.
So the module is from the core rulebook. So
maybe I don't have the core rulebook.
Let me
loaded.
go
We
here.
don't know.
I'll do this then. Here you go.
Oh my god, I don't have the core rulebook loaded, guys.
There you go.
We don't need no stinking rules.
So here's the description for you. For anybody else who doesn't have it, there you go.
There you go.
It might be simpler just to save this one instead of the other one anyway. So, all right. So getting back to what we were doing, here we are. You're in this. We did our roll. We did our survival. I need one more roll from who is next. It is Roberta. I need a D20, please. All right.
Hey guys, fun fact. In order to flip the pages, you do have to have the module loaded.
Yikes. Well, I'll have to go over that because I don't know which ones. I don't have the core, but I don't have any of the other ones.
All right, so we can look at that. So pretty much anything that has to do that has you want the character operations manual, galactic magic, and the armory. Are those the big three ones?
Okay.
And we'll go over the rest later.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, so the next morning you guys start to explore. It is now the 1st of Gazran. Same thing. I need a survival check from everybody except Luna, who is trained in survival. All right, so once again, you get a +4, Luna. So go ahead and do a +4 in the modifier and give me a survival check.
Yep. 1 second. There we go. Shabby. Not too shabby.
All right, so that means it'll happen pretty early. So about 2 hours after you're waking up, this area has, like a lot of other the places that you've been studying, has slightly rolling hills, thick grass, bunch of berry bushes in this area.
Halle
I
Berry
need
bushes?
a. Okay, none of you are trained in it. So I'm just going to push it. Everybody is selected.
Very cool.
I do have a -5 DC for physical science checks about like animals and environments and stuff.
Okay. Terrestrial wilderness environment. Yeah, so this would count as a terrestrial wilderness environment. So you also succeed then. So those of you who succeeded, as you're cruising along, you notice that one of these hills has two odd things to it. There are some gray granite flecked with mica sticking up between the grass here and there. It looks. I need a history check. Let's see. I know there is no history here, so let me check. Let me go back to my
Perception.
requested rolls
Survival.
again.
Butcher might be the closest? Question mark.
There we go. And I'm going to say it is this. All right, let's see how many saves. How many succeeds we get. Wow, it says
My
crit.
environment.
Doesn't say succeed or not. That's weird. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so more than half of you succeeded. You recognize that this material is very similar to the stone needles material.
Oh, that weird pillar in that place?
Correct.
Neat. You should check this out.
The second thing you realize is that part of the hill is flat. One side of the hill is strangely smooth. So there's grass and stuff growing on it and stuff, but it's smoother than what you would expect from a natural. Or something like a mudslide happened or something odd happened here.
Well, let's go check it out, guys.
Definitely.
I agree.
Who wants to climb to the top?
Des will?
It's like 15 feet. It's just a small, low-lying hill.
I do a cute little jump and I glide over there. Is Glavina on my back?
Yes,
I'll ride.
she
We're
would
gonna
be.
say yes.
She would be on her back. Yes.
Okay, so we're up on the top of this hill. Oh, he's typing. I'll give him a minute.
Volcran, the Volcran.
So you said you're on top of the hill and what?
Oh, I heard that you were typing, so I wanted to give you time to type. Yeah, I don't really have anything amazing for this, but
Wow, that's
I'll
big.
start like kind of like stabbing at the ground with my pike, seeing if I like hit anything denser than I expect the ground to be.
The shards of granite and stuff that are in it. But do you
Oh,
expect
yeah.
that to happen?
Okay. I thought that like this part was like covered by grass and stuff.
It is, and there's
Are we,
granite in it.
are we near the monument?
No, you guys are in
You can see it.
G6,
And the monument is in
Okay.
K4. So,
Oh, G6. Okay, right.
and the monument is over here, K4.
Okay.
well, I'm
So
up
you're
here and nobody died. So,
24 to 30 miles from it.
Okay. 200 feet probably wouldn't be visible. There's trees. So how many miles is it?
well, it seems like it's safe to come up here if you guys want to follow.
There you go.
All right.
So you guys look around, poke around, and it's an odd geographical feature, but you don't find anything else, so you don't see anything else besides that.
We'll have to mark it down. Who would? Sorry, let me open my colony people. I know Elena's told us about the pillar. He might want to know about this too. It seems like it's the same material.
All right, and I need a D20. It is now over to back to Jingo.
Luna didn't go. Does that matter?
Oh, Luna's sitting right there. You're right. We'll get you next time.
Okay.
Which is right now as you guys bed down for the night. So you've finished exploring this hex completely. Let me stick it in here. And then go ahead and give me a D20, Luna. You're sleeping through the night. So I need to do G5 and G6. Make pins for you. Okay. Where's my add G5,
Very energetic roll.
G6. All right, so next morning, are you heading up to G7 then? Or over to F7?
Where do we go?
Yeah, let's go. I mean,
We want to go up.
yeah, let's go to G7.
Yeah, we're going towards the lake, right? That's the idea.
Basically, I think
Okay.
we were more going towards the river, but like,
All right.
it's the same.
So go ahead. Survivals. Everybody except Luna.
Woo!
Nice. So you get a +8 this time, Luna.
8. Oh, that's good. Let's see what we can do this time. And good God.
Nice.
Which is
Okay.
too good.
Is now the 2nd of Gazron as you travel from G6 to G7. I need a D20 from Mantha. And then as you guys spend the night, I need another one from Roberta. Yes, a D20 for the overnight. All right. Next day, you start. This is now third. Oops. Third day, third Gazron. Luna, Reno, give me a D6. All right, Tomic, thanks for coming by, saying hi.
Atomic. Good God.
Okay. A lot happens at 9 in the morning. So you notice the river is wider here. It's more shallow than it has been before, but it's also wider as you come upon the river, and bathe and wash your hands and face at least. Refill canteens and things.
Does the river seem a little shallow here? Keeps looking at its reflection and blowing kisses at itself.
Nice.
That was good.
And so I want to do a quick vote. For the grids, well, when we're outside, personally, I prefer the hex for a couple reasons. One, it allows you more fluid movement. Also, because this is Starfinder, you do not have the strange, weird movement. Every hex is 5 feet, period, no matter what direction you're going. Whereas if you use the squares, when you start going diagonally, it's 1.5. So you have that weird diagonal thing. The only real negative is that Dez is a large creature, so it's a little hard for them to realize, are you adjacent to somebody? You know, because they take up so many hexes. But this is for everybody, not just me. So go ahead. I cannot see what and who is voting. If you want me to keep the hexes, put a click. If you don't like the hexes, put an X. And everybody should have a vote. And we are closing down the polls. All right, so we will keep the hexes while we're outside.
Excuse me, but I mailed in my ballot.
Okay. Bex. Well, I'll just put it more vague. Would anybody not be going to the river? Obviously, you guys are
Spending the
keeping
night.
alive and keeping alert. But I mean, is anybody not going up to the river edge to
No.
clean themselves or refill or something?
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't. So we're
Yes.
going up to the water.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Is anybody going into the water?
Sure.
Maybe. Yeah, because it's been a couple days.
Okay.
I'm sure everything will be fine, guys.
You guys have done this many times before. Pretty much every time we go along the river, at least once a day. Anytime you need more water and stuff like that, or instead of drinking from the canteen to get it fresh, that type of thing. Let's see. Maybe even added a little liquid to the river.
Just don't do it upstream of everybody.
Yeah, God.
There we go. Especially Dez. Hey, there's a strange warm pocket right here.
Why, guys? You think there might be like an underwater vent that's leading here or something?
Geez, hot water spring coming up.
Yeah, maybe if we look around more, we'll find some hot springs.
There we go. I fixed it.
All right.
All right. So, we're gonna go ahead and throw yourselves there. And I'm sorry. There we go. You said Dez was in the water, and
Yep.
Lavina was in the water. Okay.
Yep.
Like, honestly, I don't care. I'm basically in the middle. I'm not near the edge. I'm like fully in the water.
Okay.
That was
I'll
a butterfly stroke of the wings.
put you at -5 feet then. All right. All right. So I'm going to share the map. No, not the mask. Hey, come it. Stop it. Hold on. Never used fancy guns before. There it is. The grid. Okay. Closing this map. All right. Give me perception checks. Nice.
You want one from Toby too?
Yes. And from Bex and a doc. Give me perception checks. All right, so Luna, you're sort of laughing and smiling at Dez and them in the water. And you see some movement over across the river. And Dez, even though you're cleaning your armor and yourself, you're still keeping an eye out. And you also see movement coming from the trees. As this ape-like critter comes charging out of the trees, and we have initiative. And I will. Alright, so the green was a little hard last time. You guys want like red or blue, pink?
I like the
The
pink.
red was okay.
You can
What
have
is
your own.
going on with my mouse?
It's more of a magenta shirt.
There you go. We'll have a mix between the two. And turn it down a little bit.
There you go. That's nice.
Oh, red looks nice.
It's
All right.
fuchsia.
And then,
Whatever.
oh, it is a medium creature. I thought it was a little less than that.
Oh,
All right, so all three of you are sharing the same initiative. So I'm actually going to bump it up by one, so it goes first.
Target enemies are not on the scale. Okay.
Which trees are we
There
talking
it
about?
is. What? The image is read only? Dadgummit.
Copy the image to uncategorized file and then open.
I know, but it's not. I'm pulling it from the creature itself, so I would have to then find it in the images and stuff. I don't care enough to where it's not going to give it away if you know what it is, because nobody would know
Good God.
what this is.
Hey, that's my Uncle Wade.
So this strange ape-like creature with tentacles for arms comes crashing out from the north. Play mode.
This is what happens after you grow hair on your palms, folks.
That's right.
okay.
That's right.
Switch to the camera mode and move back.
Oh,
This is what you see when your brain's on drugs.
And it comes out, and you see it's as it moves through the trees. The leaves stick to it, and get pulled off the tree. It seems to be covered in something as it moves up and throws. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. So it's just gonna move again. Move up a little bit, and sort of it does this little growl at you, and Bex is very aggressive.
I wish to do a sense motive. Is it look like it's going to attack, or is it posturing to scare us off?
You're pretty sure it's going to attack because it's continuing to move. It's not stopping and raising itself up and getting larger, making itself bigger. It's growling and yelling as it's moving.
Hey, you over here.
Okay.
What's my range? What is the range of this? It doesn't say. All right, give me a second. Range is 20, so 40, 60, 80 is a -6, right?
Yes.
Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Hey!
Nice.
Nice.
Wazowski.
All right, Des, you are in the water. You're going up onto the rock.
Yep.
Give me a acrobatics check. I say DC 15.
I'm not very acrobatic, but I do have a fly speed, and I'm very strong.
Okay, so as you go to land on this thing, you keep slipping and sliding. What are you doing with your turn?
It's roaring at us. I'm roaring right back.
Okay.
I'm going to try to demoralize it.
All right. So there's no minus for that. You're using your wings to try to keep yourself from sliding out this rock.
No, I wanted it to work. It's 10 plus your opponent's total intimidate skill bonus, or 15 plus 1.5 their CR. So oops. So but if you guys want to look at my camera real quick, I do have a button for this.
Camera.
on,
You
the,
have a camera.
on the stream, or if you have your own camera open. Go ahead. We're watching.
Anyway, so fun fact. Anyway, that's my turn. I tried doing it, and I slipped on the rock instead.
Okay. Lavina.
Okay. Well, I'm on the shore, like close to the shore. I'm climbing up here by dock.
Go ahead.
I'm shaking off, and that's about all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Luna.
We know the depth of the river here. I'm assuming.
The gray
You know the
is
depth.
-5, between 5 and 10 feet. The rest of it is, between 2 and 3 feet, so it's not really significant.
So are we traipsing across, or are we planning on?
I don't know. What are you doing? Des went forward, and Lavina came back. So whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna use my pistol with disadvantage and try shooting it with a projectile.
All right. And what is the um,
The
range of
range
your?
is 30 feet. 30 feet.
I'm going to go ahead and spin this around.
5 feet. I think I can step 5 feet forward. Doesn't make a difference between 80 and 85. I step forward into the northwest. I think it'll be 80 feet. And should have a line of sight up that doesn't interfere with Des. That does not interfere with it, I should say.
Okay, so go ahead and move.
All right, try right there. Oh, come on, get in there. Did that do it? Maybe it did. Okay, so now what's the disadvantage of 80 feet?
So if you move over to here, you will have a clear line of sight. And
Okay, that's good.
what is the range of your pistol?
30.
60, so it's -4.
It's
So you can just click cover, and it's the same thing. Or put a -4 in. Wow, you got a crit. What are you shooting with? Your semi-auto? That is kinetic. Hit like a ton of bricks. The bonus effect is the target is off target for 1 round. Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
Oops. Supposed to do 2 times? Oh, nice.
11, almost max. Very cool. So your bullet flies across. This thing is yelling back and forth at Dez. Bullet slams into its shoulder. It stumbles back a bit. Screams again.
Yes.
Toby.
Getting it very primed for Des to come over there. This thing, I don't know.
Mantha, that's you.
Sorry, I can't hold push attack and drag movement. Toby is moving over with his friends to look around the dragon person.
Okay. There's a bush in the way. Well, I mean, on the other side, but you can see him. You know, two friends
Actually,
in
the
front of
arrow
you.
goes right by the bush. The friends might be the issue, but the bush isn't. And he'll go ahead and try to take a shot. So it's the range increment is 60, so it's a -2, right? I don't usually fire.
Yes, and then the people in front of you is a minus, make it a total of a -4.
That makes sense.
Don't forget, you guys can charge, and if you're going in a straight line, it's up to 4 times your movement.
Good to know. Toby missed.
All right, Dr. Clef.
Dr. Clef he's still pinned.
Only mentally. It's still reliving the horror in his mind. Don't forget to add 1 MP, which will give you an extra 5 feet of movement, among other stuff.
That wasn't the one I intended to add. And I just turned number 2 off.
Okay.
Where'd it go? I guess it didn't add. All right. Of course, he has a melee weapon. What's the range on that adaptive strike?
He can.
Range increment of 30 feet. And like I mentioned earlier, you can charge straight ahead, run up to 4 times your speed. If you're doing nothing else.
But I can't walk on water.
What good are you, lad?
It is shallower water, though.
Yeah, but Doc is short. No.
You're also shooting through Dez, who's standing on a rock. I don't even know if we can even
Oh, I thought Des
see
was
him from
flying.
there. But
Okay.
it's all right. Bex, well, he's hovering because he can't stand on this rock. He keeps slipping off. That's weird. It didn't roll for Bex. Oh, he must have rolled a minus. Rolled a 1. All right. So from a 0 to a 25 initiative. Actually, you guys are not within 30 feet, so never mind.
No.
I'll give you 1 point just so you don't feel left out.
Look, I rely on having the operative around. I just use his initiative.
Yes.
That's why I have a -1.
Right. This rock is very slippery, so.
All right. Is the water considered difficult terrain, or do I have to swim it?
So I don't want to screw with swimming in Starfinder right now. With the amount of time we have left, I might deal with it next time. So for now, we're just going to say that the gray areas take up 10 feet of movement. The rest of it's normal. So move where you want to move, and I'll tell you how many it takes you. Because your speed is 30, right?
40.
Okay, so Bex is a speed of 40. So do you want to? Are you going to sprint, or are you going to just move 40?
Ow.
I'm just moving 40.
All right. So 1, 2. You can go here. And I'll say you have a +2 to your trick attack. Between the water and Dez trying to intimidate it. Nice.
Would a 20 have hit? That should have been at a range penalty.
Yes.
Okay. Back off now, partner.
Nice.
All right. Dr. Clef is going to look at the water and whimper about not wanting to get wet and not having anything that'll reach across the river.
All right, don't forget to add your MP. Lavina.
They're so far away. Where is this thing? I can't see. Okay, thank you.
Oh,
I
you
may
are
be away that.
5 feet down. So don't forget you can run, so you can go in a straight line and go up to 4 times your movement. There's water involved, so it'll slow you down a little bit, but you can at least get a lot closer if you want to. But you have a grenade launcher too, so.
Yes, which I plan on using.
Wait, aren't you
Right.
a dwarf? Doesn't your movement speed not slow down or something?
It should.
Or am I misunderstanding
Not
the
parting the
new-
waters like Moses here.
Okay, what am I throwing over there? I'm launching a flag grenade. I'm launching a frag grenade.
Okay.
There you go.
So just don't roll 1. You're good. So now roll its effect. See if it failed. Excellent. So roll damage.
Nice.
So their speed is not affected by being encumbered or wearing heavy armor.
Thank you.
Alright, so tink, tink, tink. And it explodes. I wonder why it didn't do. That should have had an effect, but okay. Sound effect. Toby.
Well, Toby will get closer. Okay, on his main page it says his speed is 30, but on his abilities it says that his speed is 40. Actually, he might be wearing armor.
He's wearing golem plating armor.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, yeah. So 30 feet?
So is he just moving, or is he doing a full action move?
He will just do the one move.
Okay, so in order to maintain a clear shot, he would be here.
Okay, he'll do that. And he will shoot within his own range, but the like kind of like a bigger wave comes by and he just stumbles a little bit. Current, that's what I meant to say.
All right, Luna.
Assuming I can no longer shoot a straight shot through.
You can, because he's 5 foot down. He's in the water.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do that again. Peek over our cover.
Okay, doing a full attack or single attack?
Single attack.
Okay.
Sadly, I think a 0 is a miss.
Oh, you still had, yeah, because of the range. All right. This thing gets to go finally. It is going to charge forward. And now it's going to throw something at you.
That's fair.
It better not be throwing poop.
Hey, we're in a river. We could wash it off.
Wait a minute. Is that Clyde?
So do you want the bad news or the worst news?
It's Clyde.
Let's see if it hits first.
Worst news first.
Does hit. All right, so it is poop, but it is acidic.
Acid poop. Oh,
Now I know why he's raging.
Taco Bell the night before will just do you every time.
Good news is it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But bad news is you see as it hits Des, it bursts, splash, lands in the water all around him. So you're glad you weren't close to him when it hit him. And it continues to sting a bit while it's on you. All right, so that is what he does. Is I'm going to add an effect. So you take, hold on, click. I didn't. okay, hold on a second. It didn't roll. Two more points as this stuff keeps. It does not smell very pretty, and it
Yeah.
continues to sting.
That's very rude. Fine. We're gonna play that game. I'm gonna breathe fire on him. We're gonna go back and forth like this, okay?
Okay.
Not for long, because I'm going to kill him.
It's still half damage, but woo! 1 point of damage, guys. Can't wait to actually level up so this does more damage. Okay. Can I see if I've heard of a creature like this
You
before?
don't have to comment. Oh, sorry.
Looks like a Bane says looks like a perfectly normal 2-tentacle gorilla from hell. Totally normal.
Agreed. Totally normal.
Okay.
For real.
All right. So let me look. Oh, you are the last person not around. That's perfect. Yes. Let me double check what this is. Bane says they're really friendly. They just like to hug. Now you know what it's covered in. So it will be a very memorable hug, for sure. All right, this is one of those. So it would be, where is the identify creatures list? Identify creatures. Life science, please.
Well, I am not trained in life science, but I think my theme might help with this.
Theme.
Very nice. Okay, so this is called a Thurg, and it is a monstrous humanoid. What would you like to know about it? You can know, just verifying its CR. Here it is. And so you rolled in 21, so that would be, it's rare. So you can know 3 things about it.
Okay, what kind of attacks does it have? I've learned about one.
So it can pick up pretty much anything and throw it. So it can be proficient in anything that's close by, including small people. It can, and also slams with its tentacles and grabs you. Two more things.
Does it have any
Vulnerabilities?
immunities? Probably immune to acid, but you know.
Immunities / vulnerabilities. It is immune to acid. Other than that, no. It does not have any vulnerabilities.
Okay. What is its movement speed? What are its
It
movement
has a
types?
30 foot regular movement and a 40-foot climb speed.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So with that, are you going to move?
No, I'll just stay here.
All right. Give me a acrobatics check. Getting close. You have wings though, so you're not. But if you try any kind of ranged weapon or thing, that's not your breath. You might have a minus while you're slipping, and it's harder to aim. Uh, you
Like
were
Dr.
feeling much
Voldemort?
more comfortable in the water because there's no minus to be in the water. You're trying to balance on this little rock, and it's kicking your butt. But with that, we will call it. So thank you for playing, guys. I
Thanks for
appreciate it.
DMing.
You.
Yep.
Thank you.
You guys have made several. Thank you again for the sub yesterday for Jingo and Marching Cat with 1,000 biddies, and Sparkles Manny coming in hot with 100 biddies. So thank you so much, guys, for all the support for the stream. Bane, appreciate you coming by, saying hi. Atomic, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you guys do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Yes, indeed.
Good night,
Good night,
guys.
guys.